Hello guys, and today we have another versus, and today it's between the MotoBlitz and the Double Punch, or the Bullpup, or the Nerf Bullpup with a master key and a binary trigger Nerf blaster. So before we get into the versus, let's roll the intro. Okay, so as you might already know, I do these at one at a time. You have the pros on each side and the cons are just the opposite. We'll start with the MotoBlitz, and just to mention, I will not be fire testing the blasters in this video, as I usually don't. Let's start with the MotoBlitz. The MotoBlitz is a bullpup that has a master key. That is pretty obvious. And those two are the first pros. It being a bullpup does not mean it's better. It just means it is different. And you might like a bullpup more. Honestly, I'm not sure. I like both. But having a bullpup is pretty fun. And it does not hinder your performance all that much. Actually, the performance on this blaster is another pro. It has better performance than the Double Punch, because the Double Punch shoots 2 darts per trigger pull, and it has a bigger flywheel, and it has the same amount of batteries. But as I said already, one of the pros is the master key, or the underbarrel shotgun. You load up the 6 darts in here, or just 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want, wherever you want. And you then pump it about 8 to 10 times. And then you press either one of these buttons on the side, and then you just fire. It is pretty good. Not my kind of thing, but it is really, really decent. That is about all for the MotoBlitz. Yeah, pretty fast. Now the Double Punch. The Double Punch. Firstly, it has better ergo. The MotoBlitz has pretty good ergo, a good grip, a good foregrip, and a decent trigger and rev trigger and mag release. This one has all of them, but better. Firstly, the grip. The grip is bigger, it's not a dump hole stock grip, and it is just softer and much more comfy. The forward grip, is really, really, really good. The MotoBlitz has a good grip, but this is much better. It's so much more comfy, higher quality and bigger, and you can't compare this to anything else. Maybe the turbine, but the turbine is even worse. The turbine is similar but thinner. Still, this is the best. The triggers are even better than the MotoBlitz. The rev trigger is okay. It's better than the MotoBlitz because it is a bit longer. It does not pinch your finger and it doesn't get stuck. On the other hand, you have to pull it all the way back for it to start revving. Let me get a closer look. There is a small con, but it isn't a big problem. The trigger is fantastic. Just listen to the trigger. It is a heavy trigger, but it is so buttery smooth. I go over the trigger in my review, which you will have the review of both of these down in the description, but this is just so great. You can buy the blaster just for the trigger. Trust me. If you see it in the store, just give it a quick try, you will not regret it. Or you will regret it if you don't buy it, because it's so good. The mag release is better than the MotoBlitz, because MotoBlitz says mag release, if you already started pulling up the mag, which you probably will, it is a bit clicky. And this one is similar, just better. The other pro is that it has a binary trigger, which basically means that it will fire 2 darts in one trigger pull. Let me show you. So you pull the trigger, you fire one dart from the left barrel, then you release and you fire a dart from the right barrel, resulting in this. That is pretty fast, and it has a really fast rate of fire. It's basically a burst rifle. That is pretty fun, and it is one of the main features of the double punch. Third, and kind of unfortunate for the MotoBlitz, plastic quality. While MotoBlitz doesn't feel cheap when we talk about heftiness, this one's even better. It has heavier plastic, more durable plastic, and it just feels better. This blaster does not flex. Listen to this. That is literally the sturdiest blaster I ever had. This blaster feels phenomenal. It's just great. Although, let's get back to the ergo. One small problem with the double punch is it has a shorter stock, which is kind of bad, but not really. This is a heavy gunner, so yeah. Still, everything else is better. Yeah, this was really short, but before we end the video, let's talk about my personal and the objective pick. What is the personal pick? The double punch. Although it's really close, both are really great, and they cost about the same, coming in at $40. Although the MotoBlitz will probably be cheaper, and the double punch on Amazon Germany is $20, sometimes 40. But let me explain why. The double punch is my favorite because it has better plastic quality. I just like the better plastic quality. Second is probably the fact that I have two mags, and the fact that it is a standard mag fed blaster. I do like those. The MotoBlitz is great, but just the plastic quality kind of breaks it for me. Also, on the MotoBlitz I don't really use the master key, and the double barrel feature on this blaster is really great, and if I don't want to, I can just fire it from one mag. So yeah, it is overall my favorite pick. Now, what is the objective pick? Well, I think it is the MotoBlitz. Now listen to me. Why the MotoBlitz? Well, when we talk about these two blasters, I think both are pretty much really good. Actually, let me take that back. The MotoBlitz is not the winner for the objective. It is a tie. No, not a tie. It is a tie. God damn. Yeah, but it is a tie actually. The moment I said the MotoBlitz, I realized, wait, no, it's a tie. Why is it a tie? Well, the double punch looks freaking fantastic. It looks cool. It looks weird, and both time it will appear. Okay, kids will like this blaster just because of the look, and it's super fast rate of fire. It's great quality. It's just super great. The MotoBlitz, on the other hand, it's also pretty cool. It is a bullpup, meaning it's different, and it has a shotgun. I don't use a shotgun, so this is not really my favorite pick out of both, but they're pretty close. But for the objective, thus it's a tie. I would recommend the double punch more, but that's just because I like it more, but you will not go wrong with any one of these. So yeah, you can buy both, or each other, but whatever, you can buy any of them, you will not be sad. Now, this is below 10 minutes, about below 10 minutes, let me keep it that way. So, my video, the board review, it's not doing great, yay. I will start reviewing some other blasters like the Commander, Ragefire, those blasters, because I have not that many blasters to review. Starting on, we're gonna have one video per week that's focused in Nerf. I'll probably do some gaming and stuff like that. We'll have to see that. So yeah, pretty soon I'll probably get an N-Series blaster. I'm thinking Board, Agility, or the Strike Back. But yeah. Whew. So this is the end of the video. Anyways, my name is Nixie and bye bye.